Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute, but let's go ahead and get straight to this video though. Okay, so right here you see me, I'm separating my chicken from the wing, from the leg. This just breaks it down, give you some more pieces. I'm going to be making two different types of chicken today. So first I'm going to be frying first half and baking the second half. So for my frying, I'm going to soak it and marinate it in some pickle juice. I know it sounds weird, but it's going to make it super tender and juicy, as well as buttermilk. So go in with some buttermilk. And now we're going to go ahead and season our brine. I got seasoned salt, pink salt, some black pepper, and I used garlic salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and some Slap Your Mama and paprika. So I don't measure my seasoning. I just go ahead and eye it. Like I said, this right here is Slap Your Mama. It's fire, guys. It's so good. And just season very generously. And go in with your favorite hot sauce. I use Louisiana of my choice. And now we're going to just mix that right on up. Good. Now we're going to put that in the fridge for like an hour or two. The longer, the better, because then the chicken will soak up all that flavor. Now we're going to go ahead and get into our baked half of chicken. And what I'm doing here is patting that chicken dry. That is going to be one of our first keys to having crispy baked chicken. Second key, we're going to go ahead and add some baking powder. Yes, baking powder, guys. This is going to make your chicken super crispy in the oven. Go with about 2 tablespoons, sprinkle it all around, get that all mixed up in there. Boom. Now we're going to season our chicken as well. I use the same seasoning as I did for my fried chicken. So for here, I did add lemon pepper because we're going to make these lemon pepper wings. This is so good. Pink salt is good. If you don't know about pink salt, you should know. Lemon pepper, yes. And then season. So now I'm mix. Stir that up very well, making sure each chicken is nice and coated. Perfect, looking good. Awesome. So now let's go ahead and get into our potatoes. I had ordered these off of H-E-B pickup, so they sent me the wrong potatoes, but that's okay. We're just gonna season it the way I want to season it, because this is Cajun style, but I don't want Cajun. So just separate the potatoes and do what you want with it. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna season mine. Okay, so what we're going to be seasoning our potatoes with, have some fresh rosemary. Before we do that, first of all, let's go with our avocado oil. I am just going to drizzle. You want to start with your oil base first. Avocado oil is obviously healthier and better for you. But start with your oil first, just because that's just going to make the seasoning stick to the potatoes, and that's exactly what we want. So we got our oil. We're going to get some fresh rosemary. I forgot to get fresh thyme, so we're just going to be using some dried up thyme. But that's okay. Literally, I'm just going to pull some rosemary off the stems, just like that. Beautiful. And we're just gonna leave that in there just like that. Literally smells amazing. Next, we're gonna go in with our thyme. After that, we're gonna go in with our pink salt. Take the lid off, girl. Pink salt, boom. And of course, salt generously, because potatoes are gonna absorb all that. Look at that. So we're gonna get some black pepper here. Boop. Gonna go with some garlic salt and some onion powder. A little more. Do a little smell test. If you can smell the seasoning, that means it's seasoned very well. I'm just gonna stir it up with my fingers. Just like that. I think those are seasoned like perfect. So now we're just gonna put it on our pan and we're gonna bake this or roast this at 400 degrees. About 20 minutes. They're not big. So let's check back in 20 minutes, okay? So I already have my pan. I use foil. I'm just gonna throw that right in there. I'm gonna go in with my extra seasoning. Put that right on top of. Okay, now we're gonna pep our flour for so we can fry our chicken. Duh. So anyway, we're gonna just get a big Ziploc bag or whatever you have handy, so you can put the flour in. So I don't measure flour, I just pour until I think that's enough. That doesn't look like enough, so I'm gonna pour some more. That looks good. Close the flour up. And we're just gonna go in with the same seasoning that we already seasoned the chicken with. So I'm just gonna pour. Like I said, I don't measure. You just do what you like. So you're tasting to your liking. And just add it all in the bag. You just want layers of flavor. So just remember, I already seasoned the brine that we're soaking it in the buttermilk, and I seasoned that as well. So we're just gonna have layers and layers of flavor with this chicken, guys. We're gonna do the smell check. So I can smell the seasoning. As long as I can smell it, I know it's seasoned well. Just gonna mix it up.
You gotta drink that. Drink it first.
She don't want it. And that's our flour. Okay, so while we're getting our oil hot to fry our chicken, and we're making some sauce right now as well, I'm gonna go ahead and put our baked chicken in the oven. I was gonna put it in the air fryer, but I don't feel like it now. We're just gonna throw it in the oven since we already got our potatoes in the oven. Just lay them out nice and flat, just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I got my chicken on there. We're gonna just pop it in the oven. Okay, oil is hot. Oh my gosh, guys, I literally just burnt that bag. So I had to double bag it. So we're just making sure they're nicely coated. And we're gonna start frying these bad boys. Oh yeah. That's the noise you want to hear. Beautiful. Ugh. You don't want to overcrowd the fryer. You're not deep frying it. Cast iron gets pretty hot, guys, so go ahead, turn down the heat. Look at that, it's already frying fast. So that's okay. So we're gonna put them back in the oven once we're done. Mama. Yes, Mama. Back up, Mama, it's very hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and line this tin with some paper towels, so when those are done, I can go ahead and just pop them in here. There's that right there. Okay, while that is frying, I'm gonna go ahead and start on a sauce here. I already melted some butter. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put up your choice of hot sauce. Just bought it. Gotta open it. Y'all, this is on my hair. We're gonna squeeze some honey. Like I said, guys, I don't measure. Just you know, to your liking. And then we're gonna go in with some light brown sugar. Now we're gonna keep the heat back up because I turned the heat off, and we're gonna let this simmer and slowly cook together. Okay guys, so I just took the potatoes out of the oven and I literally just smashed them. This is gonna give you a nice soft interior and a crispy skin. And I literally just took a plastic spoon because it's already so tender that you can just smash it just like this. And we're gonna place these back in the oven for just another 5 minutes just to get this. I said it looks super rustic, but it's gonna be super bomb. So just 5 minutes on those. I already went ahead and flipped over our baked chicken in the oven, so make sure you do flip those in the oven. All right, next we already have our fried chicken, and I already finished my sauce. So that's what it looks like after. And I'm literally only putting on half of the chicken. I'm not gonna put them on all of them because sometimes, you know, some people just like theirs plain. So I'm just putting them on half. And just spoon it onto the chicken just like that. Or you can pour. Whatever is your liking. Just make sure they're nicely coated with the sauce. And I'm just gonna put the other chicken in the oven with it because these pieces of chicken are pretty big. So we just wanna make sure they are done. I'm gonna flip these. So they're nice in the sauce. Just flip them. This is just what it looks like with the chicken coated. And then we're just gonna pop them in the oven just like this. All right, so now I'm preparing my next sauce. This is gonna be for our baked wings. So since I already seasoned it with lemon pepper, I'm gonna go ahead and make a lemon pepper sauce. So I'm just gonna put some butter. I already have some butter in there, and I'm gonna add some more because butter is butter, okay guys? You already know. If you don't know, now you know. So literally just got our butter in there. Got it on very low. I'm gonna go ahead with some black pepper. It's lemon pepper, of course, so you need some pepper. Some garlic salt. Some onion powder. And some lemon pepper seasoning. And so I went ahead and cut out a lemon, and I'm gonna squeeze half of the lemon juice right into the sauce. And like I said, this is gonna make our lemon pepper sauce pop by adding the fresh squeezed lemon. Guys, literally look how nice and freaking crispy those are. These are baked wings, guys. Look at that. Crispy. And the key, baking powder. Be right back. While our freaking wings are nice and hot, we're about to just throw them in a bowl and throw our lemon pepper. And I literally put it on broil for the last like 2 seconds. Look at that. Crispy. Because people don't want to eat baked chicken because they say it's not crispy. Guys, I am here for you. Throw that right there and watch this. Baked lemon pepper wings.